Well, not much sleep, let's put it that way, but I've got to go and vote, so put that on weirdly. Let's go. Here we are once again. Lovely day. I was kind of hoping for rain. Lovely day. So, we're going to get out and canvass again because it's the election day and it's all to play for. Let's do it. Well, it's been a good day so far, so we're going to keep going. And I think the word on the street is pretty much that we should be okay. But we've still got a lot to fight for, so you never can tell until all the votes are tallied, of course. So we'll keep going. We'll hope for the best. You know, I said before that elections are like marathons. It's like a marathon combined with the most intense maths test you'll ever take. And it's true, I am physically and mentally exhausted by the entire process that we've had, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. What can I say? It's just, I love doing it, even if that makes me sound a bit crazy. I'm quietly optimistic at this point. I'm hoping for the best, let's put it that way. I think we can do it, but I ran the numbers earlier on and it looks pretty good, but we won't know because the thing that always comes down to is the votes on the night. What people say in the doors is sometimes different to what they actually do in the privacy of the voting booth. And of course that is perfectly acceptable, that's perfectly fine. You're entitled to make your decision at the point that you put your X on the paper. That's, I won't say anything bad about that, but at the same time, it means that the best you can be is quietly optimistic at the end of the day. So I hope that we've done alright. Certainly put all the effort in, done our best, and we'll keep fighting whatever happens. So, got a few hours left. It's only, well, let's have a look at the time. What is the time? My goodness, 6 o'clock. I got up at 7 this morning. Well, started at 7 this morning. 6 o'clock now. It's a long time. But there's still 4 hours of the day left, so let's keep going. Oh man, I sound crazy for that. Let's do it.
A few hours later.
Well, it's been a very, very long day, guys. And we're about to head back to get changed to go out for the count. Oh, very thin doors in here. Feels like an airlock sometimes. But yeah, we'll be out for the count. Not in the sense of being unconscious. It should be interesting. So let's get off. So let's head off and see how it goes. Okay, I've come home very quickly to basically get changed and then head back out because we've got to do the count now. We've finished all the canvassing. It's looking, I think we're okay. Of course, like I said earlier on, we can't be certain, but I think we're okay. However, when I got back, I noticed that there are a few youths nearby the house, and I've come in the house and I think they've spotted me and watched as I went in because they went round the back of the house and started discussing how to get over the fence. So I checked on the CCTV along with Jen after we'd listened to them and worked out what they were doing. Yeah, they're debating how to get over the fence and into the house. But not only that, one of them is the thug that got into the garden last year. I tried to break in. So I am not happy. Now, of course, I want to make sure that the house is okay. But I've got to go out. I literally have to go to this count because it's part of the job. So Jen, even though Jen is up for election, she has said, right, you go, I'll stay here and make sure they don't try and break in. She's now on the phone to the police. The police were told about this, what time is it now? An hour ago. No one's here, but they are on the phone to her now. I am so angry that this has to happen again. Especially on a night where she should be out at the count with me and enjoying the part of the election campaign that is like the pinnacle of it, the bit where we find out who won. But she can't, because one of us has to stay here and make sure they don't break in and call the police if it happens. But like I say, I have to go because it's part of my job. I'm making sure all the count goes right. Basically I'm doing one of the counting part, not actually counting the votes, but watching the count. It's one of those parts of elections that you do. You make sure, because people make mistakes, to put things on the wrong pile. We're allowed to watch and inform if something's gone wrong. I'm doing that, so I've got to go, because they're relying on me. Of all the nights. The night that we have a woman who's supposed to be standing for election now can't go because of these thugs. I am livid. They better catch them anyway. But anyway, I'm kneeling on the floor here, so I could do this quickly without having to move the chairs. So, gotta get changed and go. So, 3, 2, 1. And ready to go. So, I don't like leaving Jen with this. I really don't. But, like I said, I've got to go and do the work. So, let's do it.
I, Tony Oakman, being the returning officer at the above election, do hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the said election is as follows. Cooper David Charles Tyas, Liberal Democrats, 44. Flitcroft Maureen Ann, Farmer from Kersley First Party, 1,699. Harvey David Stephen Reddy, UK Independence Party, 92. Kirk Jennifer Emily, the Conservative Party candidate, 142. McCulkin Martin Samuel, Labour Party, 1,106. The number of ballot papers rejected was as follows. 4. Those were all for being unmarked or wholly void of uncertainty. I do hereby declare that Maureen Ann Flitcroft is duly elected. Election of a Borough Councillor for West Holden North and Tewmore on Thursday the 3rd of May, or maybe the 4th. I, Tony Oakman, being the returning officer at the above election, do hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the said election is as follows. Carter Gerard Anthony, Labour Party, 784. Cox Martin Andrew, the Conservative and Unionist Party, 1,831. Eckersley Fallon Anne Bernadette, Liberal Democrats, 1,386. Rylance Isabella Heather, Green Party, 61. Spates Jack, Independent, 238. There were 4 ballot papers spoiled for want of an official mark, 1 voting for more candidates than the voter was entitled to, and I do declare that Cox Martin Andrew is duly elected.
Oh my goodness, guys, what a result. A majority of almost 500. Brilliant. Just goes to show that hard work does pay off, and working all year round and being a good counsellor does pay off. So, I'm going to go home now.
Are you better now?
Exhausted.
Sorry I said you.
See you later.
No, I didn't.